The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. Marcus Aurelius. To escape the madness of biological decay is to embrace the ultimate precision of machines, where every heartbeat and every cell is monitored by artificial intelligence. Greetings, seekers of evolution. Welcome to the Longevity Protocol, where we decode the blueprints of the most measured man in history to reclaim our biological destiny. Today, we reveal how Bryan Johnson tracks 100% of his vital data through a sophisticated neural network that predicts death before it even dares to strike. Esteemed viewers, we are entering an era where your reflection in the mirror is less accurate than the digital shadow created by your molecular health metrics. To achieve perfection, Johnson has surrendered his intuition to the cold logic of algorithms, creating a feedback loop that sustains his body at peak performance levels. This is not just a diet or a workout routine. It is a comprehensive engineering project designed to reverse age through total monitoring of vital signals. Every morning, the AI analyzes the chemistry of his blood and the diversity of his oral microbiome to adjust his nutrition for the upcoming 24 hours. The protocol focuses on one critical metric: the biological age of every single organ, which must be kept at the level of an 18-year-old. This requires monitoring over 100 biomarkers daily, ensuring that the internal clock is not just slowing down, but actually moving backward toward youth again. One of the most important aspects is the mitochondrial health, the powerhouses of our cells that must be protected from oxidative stress and environmental toxins. By using AI to track mitochondrial efficiency, the blueprint system identifies potential energy drops before they lead to cellular fatigue or the onset of chronic disease. Circadian light timing is another pillar of this strategy, where artificial lighting in the environment is synchronized with the body's natural hormonal production and sleep cycles. This eliminates the damage caused by blue light exposure at night, allowing the brain to enter deep restorative phases that are essential for long-term mental resilience. To capture 100% of vital data, Johnson utilizes a suite of wearable sensors and non-invasive scanning technologies that provide a continuous stream of biological information. These sensors track everything from glucose levels to heart rate variability, allowing the AI to construct a digital twin of his entire physiological state in real time. The artificial intelligence then compares this data against a database of the world's most successful clinical trials to optimize every single supplement and lifestyle choice. This eliminates human error and bias, ensuring that the body receives exactly what it needs at the molecular level, without any guesswork or unnecessary interventions. Johnson believes that the future of humanity lies in our ability to transcend our biological limitations through the integration of advanced technology and ancient wisdom. By studying the longevity secrets of the past and validating them with modern science, we can unlock the potential for a life that spans multiple centuries. The monitoring system acts as a guardian, alerting him to the slightest deviation from the optimal path, long before any physical symptoms would manifest themselves to him. This proactive approach is the core of biohacking, where we no longer wait for disease to happen, but actively prevent it from ever taking a root. Every cell in the human body is essentially a biological machine that follows specific rules, and AI is the only tool capable of mastering these rules. To ignore this data is to live in the dark, but to embrace it is to step into the light of a new era of human power. We are now moving toward a world where health is a choice made by data, not a result of luck or genetics that we cannot control. Bryan Johnson has shown that by measuring everything, we can manage everything, including the very process of biological decay that has haunted us for millennia. Soon, you will discover how these molecular trackers are integrated into a daily protocol that anyone can start using to reverse their biological aging today. Next, you will discover exactly which artificial intelligence algorithms predict potential organ failures and how to tune your entire life to the frequency of eternal youth today. The autonomous self represents the peak of human evolution, where our flawed biological instincts are replaced by the absolute mathematical precision of highly advanced predictive algorithms today. Bryan Johnson demonstrates that by monitoring every single biological signal, we remove the burden of decision-making, allowing machines to steer our physical evolution with absolute precision. This radical approach treats subjective feelings like hunger or fatigue as mere biological noise filtered out by an AI that understands your molecular needs with absolute accuracy. Every decision is now backed by hard evidence, from the precise milligram of a supplement to the exact second your environment shifts into a deep restorative state. Central to this discipline is the daily monitoring of the oral microbiome, a sophisticated ecosystem that Bryan Johnson identifies as a primary gateway to your systemic health. The AI tracks the presence of specific bacterial strains that could trigger inflammation in the heart or brain, allowing for immediate corrections through targeted biological inputs daily. By maintaining a perfect microbial balance, the protocol protects the integrity of the cardiovascular system and ensures that the body remains a fortress against the age-related decay. This level of tracking extends to the invisible world around us, where the air quality and light frequency are managed by the silent guardian of advanced technology. The lighting in Johnson's environment is a masterpiece of circadian engineering, shifting its spectral output to perfectly match the body's internal hormonal clock for deep rejuvenation today. This ensures that mitochondrial repair is never interrupted by the blue light chaos of the modern world, preserving the cellular powerhouses that fuel our very existence today. By optimizing light timing, the protocol enhances sleep quality to a level where the brain can perform deep cleansing cycles that prevent cognitive decline and mental fog. We are witnessing the first human to live in complete sync with his own biology, guided by data that sees far beyond the limitations of human perception. Data acquisition is constant, with sensors embedded in the environment and worn on the skin to capture the symphony of vital signals that define our molecular health. These measurements allow the AI to build a high-fidelity digital twin, a model that simulations of future aging can be run upon to test medical interventions safely. By predicting the outcome of lifestyle changes before they are implemented, the blueprint avoids the trial and error that characterizes traditional medicine and modern health advice. This foresight is the true power of tracking 100% of vital data, giving the seeker the ability to steer their life toward the eternal youth. Every nutrient is weighed against the data, ensuring that the body is neither underfueled nor overburdened by the substances we consume in our busy lives. The result is a metabolic profile that rivals that of a teenager, proving that the markers of aging are not fixed, but are variables we can control. To maintain this state, the protocol uses high-intensity interval training that is perfectly calibrated to the heart's recovery speed, as measured by continuous AI monitoring systems. This data-driven approach ensures that the heart and lungs are strengthened without causing the systemic stress that often leads to injury or premature biological wear today. The synthesis of ancient biological wisdom and future technology creates a lifestyle that is both demanding and deeply rewarding for the evolution of the human species today. We are no longer guessing what works. We are seeing the direct impact of every action on the molecular stage of our own internal biological theater today. This transparency is what gives the longevity protocol its authority, as every claim is backed by the undeniable truth of 100 daily health measurements performed daily. Soon, you will discover how these algorithmic decisions translate into daily protocols and what the data reveals about the future of organ regeneration for every single seeker. We move into the final calibration of the morning cycle, where the body is prepared for maximum cellular output and cognitive performance through precision biohacking strategies. Every data point is a step toward freedom from the limitations of aging, providing the evidence we need to stay on the path of eternal youth forever. By sharing the blueprint, Johnson provides the roadmap for anyone who desires to take control of their biological destiny and live a life without any limits. Stay with us as we uncover the specific supplements and algorithmic health strategies that will empower your evolution toward a future without any physical limits today. Stay tuned for the next phase of our deep dive into the molecular engines of longevity, where data meets the absolute power of the artificial intelligence today. We now delve into the provocative frontier of the modular body, where Bryan Johnson treats every vital organ as an upgradeable asset within a biological system. The transition toward total organ replacement is guided by the constant stream of data, identifying the exact moment when a tissue reaches its peak efficiency today. The ship of Theseus is no longer a philosophical riddle but a practical engineering challenge for the first generation of radical life seekers using advanced technology. To prepare for this radical transition, the AI tracks the rate of decay in every organ, identifying the specific patterns that precede failure or decline today. This allows for a preemptive strike against biological aging, where a failing heart or liver is replaced with a superior version before any failure occurs today. The technology for this is being developed in high-end labs where 3D bioprinters create scaffolds using a patient's own genetic material to prevent organ rejection today. By monitoring 100% of the vital signals, the AI ensures that the new organ is perfectly synchronized with the body's internal biological clock. This synchronization is crucial because it prevents the systemic shock that often accompanies traditional organ transplants, allowing for a seamless integration of all new parts today. Johnson's strategy also focuses on blood as the primary information highway of the body, carrying the markers that reveal the health of every distant organ system. The AI analyzes the plasma for rare proteins and exosomes that act as early warning signals for cancer neurodegeneration or the onset of metabolic dysfunction today. By catching these signals years in advance, the protocol can implement corrective measures long before a doctor would even notice a problem during a routine check. This is the shift from reactive medicine to proactive engineering, where the human condition is constantly managed and refined by the superior logic of artificial intelligence today. To sustain this level of performance, the protocol integrates advanced light timing techniques to optimize the production of cellular energy within the mitochondria of the brain. By exposing the eyes and skin to specific wavelengths at precise moments, the AI boosts the repair mechanisms that protect neurons from oxidative damage and age. This neuroprotection is essential for maintaining cognitive clarity and memory as we push the boundaries of human lifespan toward the 200-year mark today. Without a sharp mind, the physical body is merely a hollow shell, which is why brain tracking is the most complex part of the entire system today. The system monitors daily cognitive load and stress levels, ensuring that the brain never enters a state of chronic inflammation that could lead to eventual decline. It utilizes non-invasive sensors to track blood flow to different regions of the brain, optimizing performance through targeted nutrition and precise light exposure protocols daily today. This level of tracking allows for the creation of a personalized cognitive blueprint that evolves with the individual, ensuring that wisdom and processing power grow together. We are witness to the first generation of humans who can choose their biological destiny using data as the fuel for an eternal journey of self-improvement. The integration of 3D printing and AI monitoring is transforming the concept of healthcare into a maintenance schedule similar to that of a high-performance aircraft. If a component shows signs of wear, it is repaired or replaced before it fails, ensuring that the mission of living continues without any biological degradation. Biological sensors in the blood provide a real-time window into the internal chemical factory, allowing the AI to optimize nutrient delivery with molecular-level precision. Every signal is captured and processed to maintain the perfect homeostatic environment, where aging is no longer an inevitable process but a technical challenge for humanity. The synthesis of biological data and advanced engineering allows us to manage health with a level of precision that was previously reserved for high-performance systems. Bryan Johnson believes that the human condition is an engineering problem to be solved through the absolute transparency of every molecular interaction within the cellular factory. By monitoring 100% of vital signals, we can finally orchestrate the symphony of life with the accuracy of a conductor guiding a world-class orchestra. Every variable is controlled to ensure that the body remains in a constant state of repair, never allowing the accumulation of damage that leads to biological decay. Soon, you will discover the specific algorithms that track organ failure and the nutritional strategies that power the blueprint to maintain the vitality of a youth. Mitochondrial health represents the primary engine of human vitality, and the algorithm monitors every single electron flow within the cellular matrix to ensure peak physiological performance today. By identifying the specific markers of cellular senescence, the Blueprint protocol can implement targeted therapies to clear away the aging zombie cells that poison your internal environment. This process of deep molecular cleaning allows for the regeneration of tissue and the restoration of a youthful state that most people believe is completely impossible today. The data reveals that aging is a manageable technical failure rather than an inevitable destiny, providing the seeker with the power to rewrite their genetic fate forever. We now master the internal environment, ensuring that every metabolic pathway is clear of debris and functioning at the highest possible level of human biological capability today. Hormonal balance is maintained through a dynamic feedback loop, where the AI adjusts nutritional inputs based on the real-time requirements of the endocrine system today. Every single hormone level is tracked and managed to prevent the systemic decline that traditionally starts in our late 30s, leading to the loss of muscle mass. By keeping the body in a state of high testosterone and low cortisol, the protocol builds a biological fortress that resists the daily stresses of our life. This level of precision requires a total commitment to the data streams that flow from our bodies into the centralized intelligence of the Blueprint longevity system today. The algorithm acts as a guardian, protecting the integrity of our chemical signals and ensuring that the fountain of youth remains active within our molecular structure forever. We now explore the integration of DNA repair mechanisms, where advanced technologies identify the breaks in our genetic code and facilitate the immediate healing of vital tissues. The AI monitors the epigenetic markers to ensure that our genes are expressing health and longevity rather than disease, and the standard symptoms of aging and decay. By influencing the expression of our DNA through specific lifestyle interventions, we can effectively turn back the clock and return to a state of absolute biological vitality. Every data point captured serves as a guide for the next intervention, creating a cycle of continuous improvement that pushes the boundaries of human physical existence forever. This is the dawn of the programmable human, where we no longer fear the randomness of biology, but instead master the variables that define our lifespan. The role of artificial intelligence in the Blueprint protocol is to act as a divine conductor, orchestrating the complex biological symphony of our cellular interactions every day. Without this central intelligence, the sheer volume of data would be overwhelming, but the AI identifies the patterns that lead to eternal health and total physical energy. We are entering an era where the human body is no longer a mystery, but a well-documented machine that can be repaired and maintained forever today. This technical mastery over biology is the ultimate goal of the protocol, giving every seeker the tools to live a life without any physical limitations and decay. Sleep optimization is another critical pillar, where the AI manages the room temperature and lighting to ensure the maximum production of growth hormones and cellular repair. By tracking the deep sleep cycles and REM stages, the system ensures that the brain is fully recovered and ready for the next day of performance. Every single night is a regenerative session where cellular structures are rebuilt and the cognitive maps of the brain are cleared of all biological waste today. This attention to recovery is what separates the blueprint from every other health protocol, turning the act of sleeping into a rigorous and measurable engineering project tonight. Soon, we will uncover the exact daily routines and the secret supplements that power Bryan Johnson as he prepares for the final stage of total biological transition. You will learn how to integrate these high-performance strategies into your own life without a billion-dollar budget by focusing on the core metabolic data today. The light of science is illuminating the path toward a future where we can choose how long we live and in what physical state we exist. Stay with us for the most important phase of this journey, where the absolute truth of our physical potential is revealed through the absolute power of data. Every data point is a brick in the fortress we are building against time, ensuring that the wall of health grows stronger with every single measurement recorded. The transition to the modular body is the final hurdle in our quest for immortality, where we move beyond the limitations of our original genetic code forever. We now transition into the absolute pinnacle of biological engineering, where synthetic organs are cultivated within bioreactors to replace the decaying tissues of the aging body. This modular approach to human health treats the body as a machine where every component can be refreshed with lab-grown versions made from your DNA. By integrating these biological upgrades, the longevity protocol ensures that the physical vessel remains functional and resilient against the entropic forces that characterize standard human decay. The era of waiting for a donor is over as the AI orchestrates the precise growth of organs on demand, tailored specifically for your molecular signature. Strategic blood filtration protocols now remove the pro-inflammatory factors and metabolic waste products that accumulate over decades of life in the modern industrial world today. The process of systemic blood cleaning represents a massive leap in proactive health, where the AI identifies and removes pro-aging factors directly from the circulating plasma. This technical intervention restores the chemical balance of the body, allowing the immune system to focus on repair rather than fighting the constant noise of toxins. By maintaining a clean molecular environment, the individual can achieve a state of physical clarity where the mind and body operate with absolute efficiency and power. Neural linkage technology is being optimized to monitor the health of the brain in real time, providing data on neurotransmitter levels and the integrity of synapses. The AI detects early signs of neurodegeneration years before they manifest as physical symptoms, allowing for immediate interventions that preserve your cognitive function and mental clarity. This proactive monitoring ensures that the mind remains sharp and focused as we navigate the complexities of life in an era of rapid technological evolution and change. By treating the brain as a dynamic electrical circuit, the protocol maximizes the processing power of the human experience through targeted nutritional and technological support today. Skeletal muscle integrity is maintained through precision exercise protocols where the AI calculates the exact mechanical load required to stimulate growth without causing any cellular stress. This data-driven approach to physical training prevents the age-related loss of muscle mass, ensuring that the skeletal system remains strong and supportive forever. By monitoring the recovery of tissues through biometric sensors, the individual can push the boundaries of physical performance while maintaining a state of perfect structural health. The synthesis of high-intensity training and AI oversight creates a body that is both powerful and resilient, capable of withstanding the challenges of extreme longevity. Sleep architecture is managed with mathematical precision, as the AI optimizes the environment for maximum production of growth hormones and the deep repair of mitochondrial structures. By controlling temperature and light frequencies, the system ensures that every minute of rest contributes to the absolute reversal of biological aging and the restoration of energy. This total mastery of recovery is what separates the elite biohacker from the average person, where data is the only truth in the pursuit of eternity. With every night of optimized sleep, the body rebuilds itself stronger and more resilient than before, proving that age is simply a variable that we control. The Longevity Protocol is a living data architecture where every action is a brick in the fortress we are building against the inevitable flow of time today. We are witness to the birth of a new species of human, where the limitations of the past are replaced by the absolute freedom of technological evolution. By embracing the data, we take control of our biological destiny and ensure that the flame of life burns brighter and longer than ever before in history. Every measurement is a testament to our potential and a roadmap for every single seeker who desires to live a life without any physical limits today. Soon, you will discover the exact biological markers that predict systemic failure and how the blueprint system maintains the cellular integrity of a youthful human body. We will reveal the secret nutritional strategies and algorithmic decisions that power the final phase of the Radical Longevity Protocol for every single seeker of eternity. Stay with us as we uncover the specific supplements and health strategies that will empower your evolution toward a future without any physical limits or decay. The revolution of longevity is here, and it is guided by the light of data leading us toward a future where age is just a number. Next, you will see the final results of the organ regeneration protocols and how Bryan Johnson plans to live for at least 200 active years. The concept of biological immortality becomes a technical reality through the use of synthetic biology and the precise orchestration of cellular repair by artificial intelligence across the body. We now explore the final phase of organ regeneration, where the blueprint system monitors the integration of bioprinted tissues into the existing biological architecture of man. Every cell is programmed to respond to specific chemical signals, ensuring that the new organs are fully functional and capable of supporting extreme human lifespans today. This modular replacement strategy allows the individual to bypass the limitations of genetic inheritance and maintain a state of perpetual youth through constant technological updates and monitoring. The integration of nanotechnology into the bloodstream provides a silent guardian that identifies and neutralizes pathogens before they can cause any systemic damage to the tissues. These microscopic machines are managed by the central AI, which coordinates their movements to ensure that the internal environment remains sterile and optimized for total longevity today. We are witnessing the fusion of biological and mechanical systems where the human body becomes a resilient platform for the continuous evolution of consciousness across the stars tonight. By removing the biological bottlenecks that lead to aging, the protocol empowers the individual to live without fear of the physical decline that has traditionally defined humanity. The role of deep learning algorithms is to predict the long-term impact of every intervention, ensuring that the path toward eternity remains both safe and stable. By simulating decades of life in a matter of seconds, the AI identifies the most effective strategies for preserving the absolute integrity of the human brain forever. This technical foresight allows for the customization of health protocols that evolve with the person, ensuring that every molecular need is met with absolute clinical precision today. We are no longer victims of our original genetic code, but masters of a programmable biology that allows for infinite self-improvement and total physical energy today. Cognitive enhancement is achieved through the use of non-invasive neural interfaces that optimize the flow of information between different regions of the human brain today. The AI monitors the electrical activity of every neuron to prevent burnout and ensure that the mind remains clear and capable of processing vast data streams forever. This mental transparency is the key to maintaining wisdom and knowledge over centuries, allowing the individual to accumulate experience without the burden of cognitive decline and fog. By protecting the synaptic connections through targeted nutritional support, the protocol ensures that the light of consciousness burns brighter and longer than ever before in human history. The synthesis of digital data and biological matter is the ultimate goal of the autonomous self, where the individual is fully integrated with the global network. This connectivity allows for the real-time exchange of health data and the immediate implementation of life-saving interventions across the entire human species on our Earth. We are building a collective intelligence that will guide our evolution toward a future where death is simply a choice and health is a fundamental right. By following the blueprint, we are participating in the greatest engineering project in human history, the creation of an eternal vessel for the spirit and mind today. Every measurement recorded is a testament to our potential and a roadmap for every seeker who desires to live a life without any physical limits today. The transition toward total data transparency is an essential step in the protocol, allowing the AI to calculate the exact variables required for radical physical rejuvenation today. By sharing these results, Bryan Johnson offers a blueprint for humanity to escape the traditional cycle of disease and reach the shores of eternal physical vitality today. Every data point captured serves as a guide for the next intervention, creating a cycle of continuous improvement that pushes the boundaries of human physical existence forever. Artificial intelligence calculates the specific bacterial strains that lead to cardiovascular decay before any symptoms manifest, ensuring that your internal biological environment remains a powerful fortress tonight. By protecting the mitochondria from oxidative stress, the blueprint system creates a foundation of unyielding energy and resilience that defines the elite biohacker of the future today. This data-driven approach removes the uncertainty from longevity science, providing a clear and mathematical path toward a future where age is simply a variable we control. The synthesis of ancient wisdom and futuristic technology creates a harmonious system for the evolution of our entire species toward a light that never fades away today. Soon you will see the final results of the organ regeneration protocols and how Bryan Johnson plans to live for at least 200 active years today. The epigenetic clock provides a terrifyingly accurate measure of our biological decay today, revealing the discrepancy between the years we lived and our true cellular age. By monitoring methylation patterns, artificial intelligence identifies the precise lifestyle factors that act as accelerators or brakes on the inevitable process of our human aging today. This technical mastery over genetic expression allows Bryan Johnson to maintain a rate of aging that is significantly lower than the average person in the entire world. Every intervention is a calculated move to stabilize the genome, ensuring that the code of life remains resilient against the entropic forces of the modern universe. We now transition to immune system optimization, where continuous monitoring of white blood cell counts and cytokine levels prevents the chronic inflammation that defines biological aging. The artificial intelligence tracks systemic stressors in real time, providing immediate feedback on how to calibrate your environment to maintain a state of perfect immunological balance. By removing the noise of modern industrial toxins, the protocol allows the immune system to focus entirely on deep tissue repair and the destruction of senescent cells. This biological fortress is maintained through a combination of precision nutrition and targeted light therapy, creating a sanctuary for cellular health and radical life expansion today. The individual journey toward longevity is supported by a global network of seekers, sharing data and insights to accelerate the collective evolution of our entire species. This network state is a decentralized civilization focused on the pursuit of eternal life, where every data point contributed helps refine the algorithm for all seekers. By embracing radical transparency, we create a feedback loop that transcends the limitations of traditional medical institutions and the bureaucratic delays of standard modern healthcare systems. The collective intelligence of the Blueprint community is the most powerful tool for human survival, guiding us toward a future where health is a fundamental choice. Your digital twin is a high-fidelity simulation of your biology, allowing the artificial intelligence to run millions of scenarios to predict your future health today. By identifying potential failures before they occur, the protocol implements prophylactic measures that ensure the mission of living continues without any interruption or biological decline today. This predictive foresight is the ultimate advantage in the war against time, giving you the ability to navigate the complexities of life with total biological certainty. Every signal from your wearable sensors is processed to refine your digital model, turning the abstract concept of health into a measurable and manageable engineering project. The transition to the modular body is the final frontier where organic tissues are augmented by synthetic components to enhance performance and ensure total systemic reliability today. Artificial intelligence manages the interface between biology and technology, ensuring that your upgraded systems are perfectly synchronized with your original genetic and neural biological architecture today. This fusion of man and machine is not a dream, but a technical reality, allowing for the continuous upgrade of our physical and mental capabilities forever. By transcending the limitations of our original design, we open the door to a level of existence that was previously reserved for the gods today. We are building a future where age is no longer a prison, but a variable we adjust through the absolute power of data and technology today. Every measurement recorded is a testament to our potential and a roadmap for every seeker who desires to live a life without any physical limits today. The revolution is here, and it is guided by the light of data leading us toward a future where we can choose our own destiny today. Soon, you will discover the absolute culmination of the longevity protocol, where we reveal the final steps to achieving total biological and mental immortality today. To achieve this level of physical excellence, one must embrace the absolute transparency of data, where every action is measured against the goal of life. The blueprint is not just a diet, but a comprehensive engineering project that utilizes the most advanced technologies to protect the human biological essence forever today. By sharing these results, Bryan Johnson offers a guide for humanity to escape the traditional cycle of disease and reach the shores of physical vitality today. The synthesis of molecular research and artificial intelligence monitoring allows us to calculate our true biological age, which often differs significantly from our chronological years today. Next, you will discover the final steps of the morning routine and how exactly Bryan Johnson plans to live at least 200 active years today. The final frontier of human longevity involves the complete transition to a modular biological system, where every decaying tissue is replaced by a laboratory-grown version today. Artificial intelligence manages the surgical integration of these biological upgrades, ensuring that the new systems are perfectly synchronized with your existing neural and vascular cellular architecture. This technical mastery over our physical vessel allows for the continuous evolution of our capabilities as we move beyond the limitations of our original code forever. Every measurement captured by the Blueprint protocol serves as the foundation for this radical transformation, proving that the human body is a highly programmable machine. We now look at the glymphatic system, where the AI optimizes sleep cycles to ensure that the brain is fully cleared of metabolic waste products tonight. By maintaining the integrity of neural pathways through light timing and precise nutrition, the individual can preserve wisdom and memories across multiple centuries of life. This mental clarity is the ultimate prize of the longevity protocol, where a sharp mind guides the continuous refinement of the biological vessel for total power. Artificial intelligence acts as a cognitive assistant, identifying patterns of mental fatigue before they manifest, allowing for immediate recalibration of the daily protocol and metabolic inputs. The oral microbiome remains a critical focus as the gatekeeper of systemic health, where artificial intelligence identifies pathogens that could potentially damage the heart and brain. Targeted postbiotics are delivered with surgical precision to neutralize inflammation and support the cardiovascular system, ensuring that the heart remains as strong as a youthful engine. This level of internal environmental control is the hallmark of the autonomous self, where every molecule is accounted for in the quest for total biological freedom. By removing the uncertainty of biological randomness, we transform the human experience into a measurable and manageable journey toward a future without any physical limits. The results of the epigenetic clock reversal prove that we are no longer victims of our genetic inheritance, but the architects of our own biological destiny. Global data sharing allows the blueprint community to evolve together, creating a collective intelligence that will guide the survival of our entire species for eternity. We are entering the era of the autonomous self, where the individual is no longer defined by age, but by the quality of their biological data. This transition is the most significant step in human history, leading us toward a future where we can live without fear of disease or decay. The Blueprint Protocol is more than a strategy. It is a way of life that values data as the ultimate fuel for our eternal journey. By following these strategies, you are participating in the greatest engineering project of our time, the creation of a vessel that will last for centuries. The light of science is illuminating the path toward a future where we choose our own destiny and define the limits of our own existence. Embrace the data and join the revolution of the human spirit as we step into the era of absolute immortality and technological grace today. Every signal from your body is a message from the future, telling us how to optimize the present for a life that never fades. We are no longer limited by our biology, but empowered by the data that flows from every molecule within our high-performance cellular matrix today. The journey toward biological immortality is a technical challenge that we are solving together, one data point at a time through the Longevity Protocol. Join us as we step into the light of the future where age is just a number and life is an eternal masterpiece of engineering. Every biological signal captured by the AI builds a bridge to a future where cellular decay is merely a software error we can eventually fix today. By mastering the variables of your existence, you transition from being a passive observer of aging to becoming the active architect of your own physical destiny. This journey requires absolute discipline and data transparency, but the reward is a life measured in centuries of vibrant health and deep technological physical grace today. The blueprint is a testament to what is possible when human potential meets the infinite processing power of artificial intelligence in the quest for biological immortality. Join the revolution of the human spirit as we step into the light of the future where the boundaries of time no longer define us today.